Have you ever felt like you were making a decision that seemed to come from your own desires, yet a strange feeling lingered like someone or something was pulling invisible strings in your mind? Have you ever wondered how words can move hearts, change minds, and make you relinquish control without realizing it? This is the little-known dark art, the art of manipulation through the power of words. Imagine a world where every word spoken holds a power that doesn't just persuade, but shape someone's thought process. This world isn't a fantasy. It's the reality we live in. Words carry energy. They can be a beacon lighting the way, but they can also be a snare, slowly entrapping us without our awareness. Manipulation starts small: a casual greeting, a simple question, or even a seemingly sincere compliment. "You're so talented, but have you ever tried a different approach?" That sentence sounds like friendly advice, but behind it lies a deep psychological game. With just that one statement, your confidence begins to waver. You start doubting yourself, gradually opening up to the influence of others. Those who master this art understand that the human mind is a space full of vulnerabilities. They know that when someone's emotions are heightened, whether in anger, fear, or happiness, the gateway to the subconscious opens wider, and that's when manipulation occurs. Carefully crafted words slip into your mind, replacing your ideas with something foreign yet making it feel like your own. You might wonder, how can someone be so skilled at controlling another person's thoughts? The answer lies in three main pillars: observation, emotional understanding, and strategic use of language. First, they are keen observers. They notice every movement, tone of voice, and word choice you make. They look for weaknesses, perhaps a lack of confidence, a desire for acceptance, or a need for validation. Once they find an opening, they begin their game. Second, they understand human emotions. They know that behind every action you take, there's a strong emotional motivation. When they successfully trigger a specific emotion, they can guide you down the path they want. Finally, language is their weapon. They understand that words are not just tools for communication, but tools for constructing reality. With consistent and suggestive narratives, they can change how you see the world, even how you see yourself. However, this manipulation is not always overt. Sometimes it manifests subtly, like a seemingly simple story that plants ideas in your mind, growing like seeds. For instance, an anecdote about someone overcoming all odds. Beneath the surface of that story lies an implicit message: if they can do it, why can't you? This message pushes you to adopt a certain mindset, even if it doesn't align with your own life's direction. Of course, not all manipulation is negative. Some manipulation is intended for good, like a teacher using words to motivate their students or a leader inspiring their team. But what you must be wary of is manipulation rooted in selfish intent, aimed at controlling others for personal gain. The human mind is a battlefield. On one side lies your free will, on the other, external forces constantly trying to influence it. The less aware you are of the power of words, the more likely you are to fall victim to manipulation. So, how do you protect yourself? Start by being critical of what you hear and read. Don't accept every word as absolute truth. Ask yourself, what's the intention behind these words? Are they truly for my benefit, or is there a hidden agenda? Next, recognize your own emotions. When you feel moved by someone's words, pause for a moment and ask yourself, why do I feel this way? Is this my own emotion, or the result of someone else's influence? Lastly, master the art of language. Don't just be a passive listener, become an active participant in your conversations. When you understand how words can be used to influence, you can also learn to use them to protect yourself. Remember, manipulation is an art that will never disappear. There will always be those who seek to control your thoughts through words. But if you understand this game, you won't just avoid falling victim, you can also use it to create positive change in your life. Behind every word lies power, and now that power is in your hands. The question is, how will you use it?